everyone, I'm Kathryn, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button. Today I'm discussing 5 things you shouldn't do if you're going to Belgium. Number 1, don't fall off your bike. Guys, there's this stereotype that foreigners don't know how to ride a bike. I hate to say, but that stereotype is so true. Because in my circle of friends, the Belgians who have gotten in a bike accident, it always involved a car. The foreigners always involves them just not being able to ride a bike and falling off of it. If you can help it, don't perpetuate the stereotype that foreigners don't know how to ride bikes. I'm sorry, I have contributed to this stereotype because I got into a bike accident and I couldn't cross the train tracks properly, fell off my bike, and had to go to the hospital. Oh, stereotypes. Number 2, don't leave your house without an umbrella. There are so many Belgians who seem to be in denial about this whole rain situation. Because when there is water falling from the sky, I use an umbrella because I don't want to get wet. I feel like, and again, my feelings, take this with a grain of salt, like you can tell who the foreigners are and who the Belgians are based on who uses an umbrella, because my husband, who's the Belgian, makes fun of me when I use an umbrella because he'll say it's not raining, even though it is. Take your umbrella, guys. Number 3, there is a right and wrong way to eat Belgian waffles. If you're getting a round waffle, do not eat it with stuff on it because that is not the waffle that you were supposed to put crap on. The square waffles, which are the Brussels waffles, are the ones that are supposed to come with whipped cream and fruit and chocolate and all that. And if you're doing it with the round ones, you're doing it wrong. They're going to know that you're a foreigner and that you don't know what you're doing, so don't do it. Besides, the round waffles taste delicious without the extra crap on it. Just don't do it, guys. Don't. Number 4, don't speak French on the Dutch side. So this comes with some anecdotal evidence which you should take with a grain of salt. And I feel like this is an honest mistake. I did this myself. I know I'm a horrible person, but I thought since Belgium was a country that had 3 official languages, I sort of assumed that people would have learned those 3 languages in school and that I could get away with speaking French on the Dutch side while I was learning Dutch without being disrespectful and forcing English onto people. And that's not the case. There were a few people that I came across that I did, that polite etiquette of saying, I'm sorry, I don't speak Dutch, do you speak French, in really, really horrible Dutch? And the people would say no, and then I would say, well, do you speak English? And they would say yes. And I later learned that the people who said they did speak French actually knew French fluently, they just refused to speak it with me because they thought I was French. But I understand it. And I can even sort of sympathize with it because I know so many Dutch speakers who speak French, English, German, maybe some Spanish and Italian. They're very multilingual here. And you have lots of people, and I think I'm biased against this because we are right next to the French border, that so many French people come to Belgium and don't speak any Dutch. Also, I think the Dutch people get back at the French people who come over and don't speak Dutch because they just won't speak French with them. So I guess it all evens out. And number 5, this is the biggest thing that you should not do. And for the love of God, if you are an American, please do not do this. Do not come to Belgium and say that German beer is better. Belgians have a great sense of humor and they're probably not going to care enough to tar and feather you and kick you out of the country, which is honestly what you deserve. But they are going to think that you are dumber than rocks because German beer isn't better than Belgian beer. And you shouldn't say that, especially if you're an American, because they already think we're stupid. Don't add to it, guys. There's this part of me that wonders how many people I've offended with this video, except I'm talking about Belgium, and Belgians are great and have this wonderful sense of humor that, on the other side of my mind, I'm thinking, I shouldn't worry about it. But hey, if you were offended, give this video a thumbs up. Or if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any other things that you think, hey, you shouldn't do this if you go to Belgium, say it in the comments below or just say hello, because I love hearing from you guys. Check out the description for all my social media. You can stalk me on Twitter and Facebook, and I keep a blog where I continue the conversation. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Tootsies, my applesines. Guys, YouTube is the greatest thing ever because it shows you how to do everything. For example, let's say you don't want to go to the salon to pay 80 euros to cut your hair. There's a video for that. And looky, my hair is shorter and I cut it myself and YouTube taught me. Thank you, YouTube.